The son of immigrants who became the first Hispanic to lead the Roman Catholic Church, reminding Congress their families were once foreigners as well.
The Pope today speaking to lawmakers in Washington. One of his big topics, immigration. In today's KSAT People Bowl, we want to know if you agree with what he said. Now, watching back here were St. Mary's University students at a papal viewing party. Our Jesse Degliato says they heard Pope Francis appeal for compassion in dealing with lives, not numbers.
One of the most influential men in the world, Pope Francis, says there's no need to be fearful of foreigners.
I say this to you as the son of immigrants, knowing that so many of you are also descendants from immigrants.
From a U.S. senator on Capitol Hill to a young woman at a papal viewing party at St. Mary's University.
I come from an immigrant family, so when he said he's a son from an immigrant family, that really touched me.
She welcomed the Pope's message in light of the heated rhetoric of a presidential campaign.
He made me realize that I am worthy of being here and of having that American spirit in me, even though I'm an immigrant.
The welfare of immigrants has always been a concern for the oldest Catholic university in the Southwest and within the church itself. Pope Francis told Congress the age-old rule of treating others like you would want to be treated applies when it comes to immigrants and refugees.
I think he was trying to get the point across that we need to treat everyone as equally and fairly as we should.
Even so, several here say the Pope's message may not have gotten through to Congress, given their stalemate over immigration reform.
They zoomed in on some people who didn't have very happy looks on their faces, but he said what needed to be said.
Jesse Degliato, KSAT 12 News.
A lot of people expecting the Pope to talk about immigration. He also talked about the death penalty and abortion, a lot of things today. But immigration seemed to be getting most of the headlines, certainly in San Antonio. And you can see 71% say they do agree with the Pope's comments on immigration. Kind of a back and forth vote, though, through most of this, but ended up pretty wide margin.
Yeah, 3/4 of our audience. Thank you so much for voting.